Come to a comfortable seated position with your back straight. Sit against a wall if that feels more comfortable, and just relax your shoulders. So during this short workshop, I'm just going to teach you how to breathe correctly during the sessions, or a good way to breathe, that will calm and focus your mind and help you move better and a point of focus. So this type of breathing I learned in India called Yogic breath. So it's yogic breathing. And I just want you to sit up nice and straight. Bring your hand out firstly in front of you. And we're going to take an inhale. And as we exhale, imagine that you're steaming up a car mirror. So together, inhale and again, inhale through the nose. And now we're going to do exactly the same technique, but we're going to keep our mouth closed. So it's a slight restriction in the back of the throat. So inhale through the nose. And so making an ocean sound. Let's try again. Inhale through the nose and through the mouth, keeping the mouth closed. And now we're going to try exactly the same thing, but we're going to try and make that same ocean sound as we inhale. And all we're doing essentially is just restricting the back of the glottis, the voice box here, just to make this kind of noise. Okay, so inhale and exhale. So ideally this type of breathing, we want to be breathing in and out of the nostrils. And you'll notice that during this breathwork practice, it's meditation in motion while you're moving. It'll help you move better, and it gives you the ability to be calm but super focused at the same time. But it takes practice, so you can now use that during the session, also practice outside the session. Now moving on to activating our core. Now firstly, you'll never really activate your core until you learn to breathe properly. So doing the breathwork practice is an amazing thing straight away. But with the core, we're going to talk about 2 points of focus. And the first one we're going to talk about is the navel. And in yoga, we call this the Uddiyana Bandha, the navel lock. Okay, but we're going to place our hands a couple of inches below our belly button, our navel, and you're going to press in almost like you're pressing a button. And as we inhale in through the nose with the mouth closed, we're going to lift below the navel in and up like a scoop. So inhale, close your mouth, and exhale. So we're breathing in, scooping in, and this time when we breathe out, we're going to take it to the point of the pelvic floor. Now this is the area of the perineum, which is the part between the anus and the genitals. So we're going to breathe in, pressing our button, breathe in, lifting the navel in and up. But this time, as we exhale, imagine that you're pushing all the air out, every bit of air that you've got out of the pelvic area, and out, out, out. And then when we breathe back in, you'll feel the contraction at the end when you breathe out. And then as we breathe back in, we're going to lift up the pelvic floor, lift up the Uddiyana Bandha, the belly button in and up, and breathe in like so. So let's give that a go. So first we're placing our hands, pressing the button below our navel area. We're going to take an inhale as we press in, scooping below the navel, in and up. And then exhale through the nose. And keep exhaling, 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 pushing it all out of the pelvic floor. Keep pushing, 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 completely gone. Right at the end of the exhale, you'll feel that contraction of the pelvic floor. And now on the inhale, lift up the pelvic floor, pull the navel scoop in and up. Okay, so let's try that just a couple more times so you get it. And now we're just going to invite in that the Ujjayi breath. So we're going to make that sound. So let's place our hands below the belly button area, pressing through that button. So we're closing the mouth, we're making that ocean sound as we inhale, scooping in below the navel, in and up. And on the exhale, pushing out all the air through the pelvic floor. Feel the pelvic floor contract right at the end as you push all the air out. And now on the inhale, lift the pelvic floor up, scooping the stomach muscles, make the ocean sound. And relax. Now, so we've got the breath work, we've got the activation of the core muscles, but remember, when you start to invite these into your practice, at first you will let go of them. It will be hard to maintain them, but over time they will naturally activate. But keep trying them, keep practicing, because it's really transformational to your practice and to your body.